Hi guys, this is Antonio back with another video for the third official NBA 2K26 roster update from December 4th, 2025. Before I get started, please make sure you like and subscribe so we can grow the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. If you're looking for the rosters, the name is NBA 2K26 updated daily, and my online ID is Antonio_813. And for those who are new to the channel, with all of the 2K updates, I focus on the draft class, the caps that I created using information from NBA 2K26, the attributes, and so on. So for all rookies, I focus on their overall rating increases and decreases, as well as badges and position changes. And for all other players in the game, I only look at their position changes for the update. So kicking it off with the 76ers, they didn't have any update this time. So we're going to go to the Milwaukee Bucks, and they had four position changes, starting with AJ Green. So AJ Green goes from primary position shooting guard to small forward, secondary position power forward. Gary Harris goes from shooting guard to small forward, secondary position shooting guard. Kyle Kuzma goes from small forward to power forward, secondary position small forward. And Kevin Porter Jr. goes from point guard to shooting guard, secondary position point guard. That's it for the Bucks. Okay, next the Bulls. There were no updates for the Bulls, so we'll go over to the Cavaliers. There was one rookie update. In all of my videos for the rookies, I to make the video shorter, I go through I update them, and I just do a brief overview of the update that I made. So Tyrese Proctor is the first rookie. In the official 2K26 update, he went up 2 points from a 70 to a 72. In my roster using the attributes from 2K26, he went up 2 points as well, but from a 69 to a 71. He also had zero badges in the last update, and he gained two this update. And that's it for the Cavaliers. Next, the Celtics. We have one rookie update and two position changes. The rookie update is for Hugo Gonzalez. He had a position change. His primary position now is small forward, and secondary position is point guard. In the 2K update, he went up 2 points from a 71 to a 73. In my roster, he also went up 2 points, but from a 70 to a 72. He didn't have any badges the last update, and he remains with no badges this time. As far as position changes, we have two, starting with Sam Hauser. He went from a small forward to primary position power forward, secondary position small forward. In Baylor, he went from primary shooting guard to small forward, secondary position shooting guard. That's it for the Celtics. Next, the Clippers. We had one rookie update and one player position. The rookie update was for Kobe Sanders. In the third official 2K update, he went up 1 point from a 70 to a 71. In my roster as well, he went from a 70 to a 71. He didn't have any badges for the last update, and he still doesn't have any now. And we have a position change for Kobe Sanders. I'm sorry, Kobe Brown. All right, Kobe Brown, his primary position goes from small forward to power forward, secondary position, small forward. That's it for them. The Grizzlies, they had one position change for Vince Williams Jr. He basically swaps positions. His primary position now is point guard, and his secondary position is small forward. That's it for the Grizzlies. Next, the Atlanta Hawks. We only have one position change for them as well, and that's for Luke Kennard. Luke changes from primary position small forward to shooting guard, secondary position small forward. In the Heat as well, they have one position change, and that's for Tyler Hero. His primary position now is shooting guard and secondary position point guard. And that's it for the Heat. The Charlotte Hornets, they had one rookie update, and that's for Con Knipple. And the third 2K update, he went up 1 point from an 82 to an 83. And using the 2K26 ratings, he was an 80 last year. I mean, last update, and he's still an 80 now. He had 11 badges for the last update, and he keeps 11 badges for this update as well. So that's it for Con Knipple and the Hornets. Next, we'll go to the Jazz. They had one rookie update as well for Ace Bailey. So he went up 3 points in the 2K update. He went from a 75 to a 78. And in my roster, he also went up 3 points, but he went from a 74 to a 77. He had 4 badges for the last update, and he keeps 4 badges for this update. That's it for the Jazz. And for the Sacramento Kings, they had one rookie update, and that was for Maximilian Renard. He went up 4 points in the 2K26 update. He went from a 70 to a 74. And in my roster, he also went up 4 points, but he went from a 69 to a 73. He also had a badge increase. The last update, he didn't have any badges, and this time he has one. So that's it for the Kings. For the Knicks, we do have one position change for Karl Anthony Towns. His primary position changes from power forward to center, and his secondary position is power forward. That's it for the Knicks. Didn't have any updates for the Lakers. We do have one rookie update for the Magic, and that's for Noah Penda. Noah, he had a position change. His primary position now is power forward, and his secondary position is small forward. And in the 2K update, he went up 2 points from a 72 to a 74. And in my roster, he went from a 71 to a 74. He had one badge for the last update, and he keeps one badge for this update. And that's it for the Magic. All right, for the Mavs, we have two rookie updates and two position changes. We'll start with Cooper Flag. All right, so Cooper, he had one. He increased by 1 point in the 2K update. He went from an 80 to an 81. And in my roster, he also improved by 1 point. He went from a 79 to an 80. He also had a badge increase. Last update, he had 8 badges, and this time he has 11. That's it for Cooper Flag. The next rookie is Ryan Nimhard. He went up 8 points. I think he actually had the biggest jump for all rookies. He went from a 68 to a 76 in the 2K roster update. And in my roster, he went from a 68 to a 75. He went from 0 badges to 8 badges. So he had a big increase on the badges as well, from 0 to 8. And as far as position changes, we have two, starting with Anthony Davis. All right, his primary position changes from power forward to center, and his secondary position is power forward. And Najee Marshall also had a position change. He goes from small forward to power forward. His secondary position is small forward. All right, that's it for the Mavs. And the Nets, we have three rookie updates and one position change. First rookie we'll start with is Igor Dimin. He went up 3 points in the 2K update. He went from a 73 to a 76. And in my roster, he also went up 3 points, but it was from a 72 to a 75. He also had a badge increase. Last update, he had 4, and this time he has 8. The next rookie we'll do is Danny Wolf. He had a position change as well. He went from primary position, power forward, and secondary position, small forward. He had a 3 point increase in the 2K update. He went from a 71 to a 74. In my roster as well, he went from a 71 to a 74. He also had a badge increase. He went from 1 badge from last update to 2 badges this update. And the last rookie is Drake Powell. He increased by 1 point in the 2K update. He went from a 73 to a 74. And in my roster, he also improved by 1 point. He went from a 71 to a 72. He had 2 badges in the last update, and he keeps 2 badges for this update. And we have a position change for Jalen Wilson. Jalen's primary position changes from power forward to small forward, secondary position, power forward. That's it for the Nets. And for the Nuggets, we have 3 position changes. Starting with Julian Strother. His primary position changes from shooting guard to small forward, secondary position, shooting guard. Hunter Tyson, he changes from small forward to power forward, secondary position, small forward. And Peyton Watson, he goes from small forward to power forward, secondary position, small forward. That's it for the Nuggets. The Pacers, I didn't have any updates for them. The Pelicans, they had 2 rookie changes, starting with Jeremiah Fears. He went up 2 points in the 2K update from going from a 77 to a 79. And in my roster, he went from a 70 to a 78. He had 8 badges for the second update, and he keeps 8 badges for this update. The next rookie is Micah Peavy. He went up 2 points in the 2K update from a 71 to a 73. And in my roster as well, he went from a 71 to a 73. He didn't have any badges last update, still no badges this time. And that's it for the Pelicans. Didn't have any updates for the Pistons. And we have 1 rookie update for the Raptors, and that's for Colin Murray Boyles. He actually went down 1 point. He's the only rookie that had a decrease. And in the 2K update, he went from a 77 to a 76. In my roster, he was a 76 for the last update, and he remains a 76 for this update. He had 8 badges last time, and he keeps 8 badges this time. That's it for the Raptors. For the Rockets, we have 1 position change for Amen Thompson. His primary position changes from point guard to shooting guard, secondary position, point guard. That's it for the Rockets. Okay, we do have 1 rookie update and 1 position change. The rookie update is for Dylan Harper. All right, Dylan went up 1 point in the 2K update from a 79 to a 80. And in my roster, he also went up 1 point, but it was from a 78 to a 79. He had 8 badges last time, and he keeps 8 badges for this update. We have a position change for David Jones Garcia. All right, his primary position changes from small forward to point guard. His secondary position is now a shooting guard. All right, on to the Suns. No update for the Suns, no updates for OKC, and no updates for the Thunders. So we will go to the Trailblazers. We have one rookie update and one position change. The rookie update is for Caleb Love. He had a 4 point increase in the 2K update, going from a 68 to a 72. And in my roster, he went from a 65 to a 70. He had 0 badges in the second update, and he keeps 0 badges in the third update. And we have a position change for City Sissoko. All right, his primary position changes from small forward to shooting guard. Secondary position, small forward. That's it for the Blazers. We have no updates for the Warriors. And for the last team, the Wizards, we have two position changes. Start with Julian Champagny. All right, Julian's primary position changes from power forward to small forward, and secondary position is shooting guard. And for Cam Whitmore, he goes from small forward to power forward, secondary position, small forward. And that's all we have for the third roster update. And also a note, I posted on YouTube all the transactions. I try to do those as much as possible. So as long I already did that, added players that have been added to whether it be for the rest of the season or two ways. Already did those updates, but that is a part of this third update. But I did it in advance. I do it before the actual roster, the 2K roster drops. So just so because the Warriors are close. Like Steph Curry, he wasn't on the Warriors last time, but he's been added. And you can go through the roster and see all of the changes that have been made as far as people being released. Another one, Chris Paul, last roster, he was on the Clippers. He's no longer on the Clippers, and now in the free agency pool. But as I stated before, if you go to YouTube and look at my post, you can see all the transactions that I made. Like I said, I do those, periodically before the update drops. So the roster is updated to the best of my ability. Feel free to give me any feedback. It's definitely welcome. And as I stated in the beginning, please like and subscribe so we can join the channel. And thank you for tuning in. Have a good one.